once again, this document is found. It's called the Great IRS Hoax: Why We Don't Owe Income Tax, version 4.54. This is for informational, educational purposes. I'm not telling anyone to do anything. I'm not encouraging anyone to do anything. I'm just providing information that if you're interested, you can look at yourself. Like I said, I'm not reading everything. I'm just pointing out certain sections, and you can get the document and read the whole thing for yourself if you like. It says illegal tax protester, a person who resists illegally the paying of appropriate taxes. As of January 1st, 1999, the U.S. Congress has eliminated the ability of the IRS to designate a taxpayer as an illegal tax protester. Here is a part of the IRS Restructuring and Reform Act of 1998 that talks about this from the website at http://www.irs.gov/. Background: the IRS designates individuals who meet certain criteria as illegal tax protesters. In the IRS master file, Congress was concerned that taxpayers may be unfairly stigmatized by a designation as an illegal tax protester. C. Changes. 1. The IRS shall not designate any more taxpayers as illegal tax protesters. Removal of existence illegal tax protester designation from the individual master file is not required to begin before January 1st, 1999. 2. IRS personnel must disregard any designation in a taxpayer's file, i.e. revenue agent's report or other paper records, as of the date of enactment. 3. As of the date of enactment, IRS personnel should not describe taxpayers in written documents as illegal tax protesters. 4. The IRS may designate appropriate taxpayers as non-filers. The IRS must remove the non-filer designation once the taxpayer has filed valid tax returns for 2 consecutive years and paid all taxes shown on the returns. D. But also, you must also consider that's if you declare that you want to do these things. That's just something to look into, because as indigenous people, you're not subject to the laws or to the federal zone, so to speak, or the foreign de facto operations of a corporation acting as a government. D. Impact. The provisions require reprogramming master file databases. Then it has law. That which is laid down, ordained, or established. A rule or method according to which phenomena or actions can coexist or follow each other. Law, in its generic sense, is a body or rules of actions or conduct prescribed by the sovereign within a jurisdiction, and having binding legal force. United States Fidelity and Guarantee Company versus Gontner, 281 U.S. 3450 S. Court 165, 74 L. Period ED period 683. That which must be obeyed and followed by citizens subject to sanctions or legal consequences is a law. Law is a solemn expression of the will of the supreme power, which is the ultimate sovereign of the state. California Civil Code number 22. The law of a state is to be found in its statutory and constitutional enactments as interpreted by its courts or in absence of the statute law and ruling of its courts. Dorr Estate versus Zabel, 9 Michigan App 176, 156, N period W period 2D period 34, 37. Also, I always use the Bouvier's Law Dictionary Bouvier's Law Dictionary Volume 2, revised 6th edition. I believe it was 1856. I have to look at it again because I haven't quoted it in a while. But it says law it says when applied to objects, it is civil, penal, and criminal. So the indigenous people already said you cannot be subject to the corporation because that's slavery. You cannot be an object of the corporation because that's slavery. So these things don't apply to you. It said, in the United States of America, the people, both collectively and individually, this is back to the document. In the United States of America, the people, and both collectively and individually, are sovereigns according to the Supreme Court.